I can name a lot of demons, but that's just a list of all my ex-girlfriends. The movie Name the Demon takes a much more serious approach, focusing on an exorcism. But as you might have guessed, it doesn't go as planned. At first we meet our main characters, David and Anna, who are just starting out in life, with Anna being pregnant. But then, sometime later, she's possessed, and David is forced to call in for some help. They quickly find out that this is no ordinary demon, and that they might be in over their heads a little bit. There are some pretty cool things that happen that I'm sure aren't biblically accurate, but it's still interesting lore nonetheless. Stuff like how demons can't quote scripture, and how if you know the name of the demon, you can figure out its weaknesses, and thus defeat it. Hence the title of the movie, Name the Demon, and why naming it is so important. First and foremost, this is found footage, with the explanation being the Catholic Church needs to record exorcisms now, because of the bad publicity the church has had over the years. This actually kind of makes sense. It's a way to cover their own butts. If you hate found footage and refuse to watch that style of filmmaking just because it makes you sick, then maybe this isn't the movie for you. Now, personally, I love it. It opens the door for so many creepy moments, like this one. The actors all do a pretty good job. There are some staggering and stammering of lines, but I can just write that off as natural talk. One standout character is actually the family's daughter, Grace. She did a really good job and made you feel bad for her and what her family's been going through. For a child actor in a horror movie, I was pretty darn impressed. David was believable. He seemed frustrated and upset with his situation, understandably so, and the whole time you could tell that he just can't take it anymore. And then lastly, there's Anna, who's been possessed and was pretty scary. She has the ability to make her voice sound like a normal person and then high-pitched like a creepy little girl. And then for the demon's voice, they used a bit of effects to make it lower and deeper. It all worked, and you can tell when Anna's in control and when she isn't. There's enough gore and blood in this one to make you squirm a bit, and for an indie film, the effects are quite good. There's no complaints here. As the movie progresses, Anna looks worse and worse until the end when she looks like a zombie. There's also a part where David's arm gets cut. It's slashed open and it looks like he was attacked by a Sasquatch. Ouch. If you like exorcism movies or found footage, I think you'll like it too. At an hour and 15 minutes long, it won't take up too much of your time, and everything moves along at a good pace. I would have liked to have had a little bit more time to get to know the family before Anna was possessed. Their history is revealed throughout the film, but maybe we could have a bit more through flashbacks. But then again, this is found footage where flashbacks just don't happen. Everything happens in real time. So I guess they got me there.
Camera ready, John?
Yes, Father. I think I'm all set.
One small thing that I noticed is the camera's battery that you see in the top right corner of the screen the whole time goes down as the movie plays, and by the end, it hits 0. It's a nice little detail. You can look at it and say, oh, we're 86% of the way through the movie, instead of there's only 18 minutes left. Name the Demon can be a bit predictable at times, but it's still fun, scary, and the perfect movie to get you into the spooky season. And you really can't ask for much more than that. I give it 3 camera batteries out of 4.